So when you hit the first ball, and it was going,
Oh, it's
your
coming.
normal would be closed and across.
Yeah.
Right?
We're trying to go
But the face and the path,
different.
well, sometimes they match each other. So
But right now I'm square and open, right?
that one was across a little bit and open. Face was open. That's what
Yeah.
it said. But
My
what I'm
face-
saying is, your normal is, or was, kind of
Outside
across the path,
and open. Or close.
closed. But it's closed to the target, right?
Yeah.
But not closed to the path that you're swinging on. So, like, if you're swinging on this path to the left, but the club face is square to that path, all right, the reading on the machine is going to say that the club face is closed, all right? But the ball is probably going to go pretty straight because the path and the club face are square to each other. So that would be like a straight pull to the left.
So when my first couple, I came in and I was closed and coming from the outside.
Yes.
So that's why it cuts. Correct?
Yes. If you're swinging this way across it and the club face is a little bit open, the ball's going to cut. If it's square to this line, it's going to go dead straight. But where you're pointing, and that thing's pointed left, right?
Yeah.
So a perfect shot would be your club path is moving square and the club face is square. That's dead straight.
Yeah.
All right. So you have a path that goes a little bit left to target and down, and when your club face is square to that path,
Goes left.
ball goes left straight.
Yeah.
If the club face is a little bit open, which is what you do, you pull the handle in, hold the club face open, it starts left because that's where the path is going. So it starts left a little bit, and then it fades back to the middle. All right. So we're trying to get your path of your club swinging more inside out, and then the club face
Worry about
will.
that.
We'll worry about that down the road, because the club face is going to be if the ball launches right and the club face is square or open, the ball's going to end up over here. The only way you're going to hook it back is if your club face is a little left,
Square closed.
close to the path.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be. It's confusing stuff, I know.
No, I think I get it actually.
It's-
I think I do.
When you hit a hook, right? Basically, there's a couple ways to do it. Let me just stand over here for a second. Like one of the things a lot of players do is they just aim to the right, and their face is pointed that way, right? So if they swing on their body line and the face is left, the ball's going to go left. So it's just a really easy, way to hit it.
Yeah.
Which is what we were trying to do the other night too. We were trying to get you aim to the right and get you to swing it that way instead of. See, you usually aim a lot to the left, I bet.
Yeah.
You hit a cut all the time.
Yeah, parallel left.
So, which is good. It's a good player's aim. I mean. That's a good launch. It's launching right, so your path has changed.
That's what we want, right?
Your face is open now.
So should I try and square it up?
You're hitting a kind of a straight. You're hitting a straight kind of a push. So your club face is open. That's all it is. Your path is probably good now. Straight. It's straighter than it was. But your club face is a little open. So you're gonna try and close that club face up. That's what we're talking about. We need to see the release. The release will get the club face to catch up. There you go. Still a little right at target, but let's see what those numbers, those two.
Yeah, so it's
Closed and inside out.
But that's where we want it, right?
That's perfect. That's almost, if you can have those numbers at 0, it would be perfect. 0, 0.
That's straight, right?
That's what these tour pros do nowadays with their TrackMan. They bring their TrackMans to the range, and all they try and do is get 0 and 0.
0 and 0.
0 and 0. Because if they can do that, it's a perfectly straight shot.
Yeah.
And they're dead locked in. It's like 100% calibrated.
So even if you're near that, that's good.
You can even be,
Within
like
one,
I said, your path can be a little bit inside out with your face closed, and your ball will draw a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, your path can be outside in with the face open, and you know you'll hit a nice little.
You just don't want it like 5 and 0 or 0, 5.
Your path was a little aggressive across the ball the other night.
It's,
Way left. So, which is probably good with your irons. It helps you hit down on it, and you know, with more loft on the club, you're going to be okay. But the longer the club gets,
the harder.
you're hitting down on it too much and too much left. So, you're number one, you're not getting proper launch with your longer clubs, right?
Definitely.
Because you're hitting down on everything. And then number two,
Not as consistent either, right?
yeah, you know, everything is going to be pulled left, sometimes a slice. You know, you're never going to get the ball at your target.
But
I
they're
think
going to
you
be
just
that pull to the left or a big cut.
You want to get your path a little bit better than it was. You don't want to necessarily be. The driver's a different animal,
Yeah.
so we're going to work on that next. Alright. Dude, I'm going to run up and get a live board.
Is that okay?
That's perfect. You just try and get 1 point. Try and get those two blue and red numbers as close to 0 as possible. You don't want to have 7s and 8s. You don't want to have, you know. So a little out to in is okay. A little in to out is okay. All right. Club face as close to square as possible, and that'll be good. That's all you're looking to do. So right now you're thinking about swinging the club just a little bit out, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. And yeah, now I got
And then
this club
square it
face
up.
square now.
So, you know, it's going to be a work in progress. When we go outside next time, I'll give you the little drill that you can do, because you're not always going to have these computer numbers.
Yeah.
But I'll give you the drill, which is going to be, you know,
Like a 2 lanes.
1 tee here and 1 tee here, like a gate pointed this way, and swing through it all the time. And then make those tees closer and closer together, and you'll get the path right. You know, but right now I'm going to go.
You gonna take my car?
Here, it'll be faster.
Could you grab like a piece of paper? I want to write this down.
Yeah.